Hi guys! Okay, so I asked my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram followers what they would like me to do videos on for this channel, and one of the top choices was how to be confident. How can I be a more confident person? Now I've already done, there's an old video on here somewhere about confidence, but I thought I'd do one that's updated and for those guys that are new to this channel, something a bit fresher. So first of all, my feelings on confidence are this: you can learn to be confident. Unconfidence, being shy, is learned behaviour. You may have learned it really early on. So you might have been really young when you became shy, and it was perhaps, harboured by people around you to protect you and look after you, but it can be unlearned. Not saying it's easy. So don't, if you're shy or unconfident right now, I don't think I'm being flippant at all, because it's not easy. Now, when I grew up, I was on television from 11 years old onwards. Now, that is the time when you really have lots of issues with self-esteem. I was on television from 11 to 18 on a kids' TV show called Bike Grove, and that meant I was on television a lot. So all my growing up, all my awkward stage was out there for the world to see and to judge. Now, that was unusual at the time. It was unusual for somebody, to be put on that pedestal for people to look in and see. I guess in a weird way it's not unusual now, because all of you guys are on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and your lives are equally being judged on that pedestal. Maybe you're waiting around for somebody to like a photograph, or you're, for people to comment nicely on your YouTube videos. And I think that has a massive impact on our confidence, because a lot of what we see and what we're exposed to is make-believe. Coming from somebody who's grown up in the entertainment industry, I know that it is complete make-believe. What you read in magazines and what you see on YouTube, on Facebook, it's only a tiny percentage of reality. Like, even the celebrities, for example, if it's a confidence in how you look, everything's airbrushed. And again, I've done videos on this. Everything's airbrushed. Everything's photoshopped. Nobody looks like what they look like in magazines. Even if they're really attractive in person, they're not flawless. Nobody is flawless. Right now, I've got really good lighting from the door. I'm not foolish. I don't want you to see every single blackhead on my face. That is what is put out there, and that is what we see, and that makes us feel unconfident. Now, for me personally, growing up, I was riddled with self-doubt, riddled with insecurity. I had makeup artists do my makeup every single day on set and telling me what they were doing, what they were correcting, which then became something that I held dear and thought, well, that's obviously something that's wrong with me that needs corrected. And I was really bad. I think people maybe see me now as an adult and think, well, why would she be unconfident? But I was really unconfident. I found it really difficult to have people look at me. I felt like people were judging me, that they didn't think I was attractive. I really didn't think I was attractive at all, and I found it really difficult. I really disliked the way I look now. How on earth did somebody who was like that, and believe me, I was really bad, like to the point where it was looking like I would have to go and get some help for it, and my parents were worried about how much I criticised myself. And so how do you come from that to somebody who's really confident? I am really confident. I don't have low self-esteem, and I can confidently talk to people. I learnt to, practice. So first of all, I made the decision that I wanted to, which is quite hard to go, I actually want to learn a skill. That's quite scary, because it's going to have to push me out of my comfort zone, and then you've got to go and do it. So I started with small things, and I started by learning to stop the voice in my head. So trying to, when I heard the voice going, but you're this and you're that and you can't do that, instead of going, oh God, so right, so true, and just allowing it, I silenced it. No. It might seem mental, but actually silencing it, I would speak, shut up, enough. And eventually, once you stop allowing that voice, allowing yourself to wallow in that voice, the voice just isn't there anymore. Then you're going to replace it with new stuff. So you're going to replace it with good stuff. You're going to say, I'm okay. I'm okay. And it's going to feel horrible because you're going to want to go, but I've got this wrong with me, and I'm fat, and I'm too skinny, and I've got this wrong with my nose and my face and whatever. You're going to want to do that, but you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to go, I'm okay. And I know that if you're unconfident and watching this, that in itself will be really hard, because when I first started saying I'm okay, I felt like people would judge me. They would think I thought I was brilliant. I think I had a big ego, a big head, whatever. And it worried me. And none of that happens. All that happens is it helps you as a person to develop some self-esteem. Now, eventually, you will start to let that seep into all areas of your life, and you will start to feel more confident. I think some good tips on confidence are also body language. Body language is huge. I find it fascinating that we give so much away with how we talk, with how we carry ourselves. Now, if you now aren't confident, if you emulate a confident person in your stature and how you carry yourself, what that does is make other people react to you in a different way. So they will react to you. If you are this person, it's not a great video for it, but if you're a really shy person, cover yourself up for sure. And you're probably going to cover your hands in the sleeve thing. Maybe you cover your mouth and your face. Some people will hold their whole, they'll have coats up to here and hats down that they pull down. And, maybe you really cover yourself. Maybe you bite your nails. You look down. You don't have eye contact with people. You really bite your lips. You're covering yourself. Now, to another person, that makes you look a little bit shifty, unnerved, a little bit weird. They're not sure what you're gonna do. They're trying to second guess you. They feel a bit weirded out about it. They don't feel like you're a person who's open, who they can come and have a chat to. Now, if you change your posture, so you straighten up your shoulders, you stand tall. I know this is scary, by the way. I know this isn't something that's going to come comfortably. Practice it in your bedroom at home. Look in the mirror and practice it. Shoulders back, head up, okay? No touching of the face. Learn to talk with your hands. I talk a lot with my hands, very expressive with my hands. That's an open posture, okay? If I'm talking to people and I'm talking like this and I'm looking directly at them and I'm talking, it makes you feel like, wow, this person's got an open posture, they've got an open face, they're looking at me, they're engaging me, I want to be around that person, I'll talk to them. So when you give out that, people come to you naturally, and you don't feel that pressure of shiftily trying to get into a conversation. That doesn't make you feel good. The pressure's off you. If you're already open, people are going to come to you, and they're going to come to you really positively, because that's what you've put out there to the world. They think, oh, I want to be around that person, they seem really positive and open, and they're going to come to you, and you're going to realise that all that worry that you have, all that negativity, and it's the thing that's given you all these tells, these body language tells, actually when you change your persona, it isn't there anymore. Because people naturally react differently to you. So body language is really important. And I also include how you speak. And again, practice this. You can go and see vocal coaches and things like that. Or you can just, maybe I'll do something on speech and stuff as well. But practice speaking loudly and enunciating what you say. You want people to hear what you've got to say. Okay? So they need to hear it. Whether you've got a regional accent or you're posh or you're whatever it is, your accent, different languages to English, just speak clearly. Let people hear what you've got to say, because it's important. And even if you don't think it's important right now, I'm telling you it is. Everybody's got a story, and everybody's got an importance. So learn to speak clearly, project your voice, and that will feel very scary again at first. If you're not confident speaking up, whoa, it's going to feel really weird. So practice it on your own. Get everybody out the house and just have a practice of saying, hi, my name's Holly, nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Are you okay? And that might be really terrifying for you, but the practice, and just start to set yourself little challenges that eventually won't seem as scary. So I'm going to set you your first challenge, and your first challenge is just to say hi to somebody that you don't know. Somebody at the local shop, somebody on the bus. Somebody as you're walking down the street, just say, hi, good morning, or something like that. Good morning, hi, good afternoon, you okay? Just something, a warm gesture, and smile, smiley face, and move on. And see what happens. Because I guarantee you that you will feel a shift, that the world won't seem as scary. And every time you do one of these, it just builds up your confidence. It's not an overnight thing. You're not going to wake up and go, that's it, I'm confident now. And I know this is a short video, so it's not even touching the surface, but I want you to know that it can be done, because I did it and I wasn't confident. And I'm super confident now. I can walk into any room and I won't feel fazed at all. Okay? Still have doubts, of course. I'm not a robot. I still have some, ups and downs in certain areas, but I'll deal with it because I've practiced how to deal with it. And the fake it till you make it thing really does work. Fake the posture, fake the confidence. You don't have to be loud to be confident. That's not it. Nobody wants that person in the room. You don't have to be super loud in the life and soul and the joker. You just have to be inwardly okay with yourself, and that takes practice. It takes muting down that voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that you're ugly, that you're this. Get rid of that. Okay, that's the hardest thing to crack. Good luck, everyone. I hope this helps, and I will do more on this because it's a short video and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't touch the surface. But try the task. Let me know below, or tweet, or Instagram, all of those stuff. Let me know how you get on. I look forward to it. Peace out, guys.